What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dino. Coming to you with a few answers about a couple of y'all questions, just give you a little more information about the pin code. You remember back in the day when you got a cutoff switch, you just had to push a button or flick a switch, but the car wouldn't start. But what was say bad about a cutoff switch is when somebody found it. Because see, you had to hide a cutoff switch, whether you hit it under the dashboard, on the side, in the trunk. Who cares where you hid your cutoff switch? If somebody found it, it was over with. But one thing about this cutoff switch, no matter what they do, yeah, you found it. It's right here. It's not hidden. You can't start the car. As you can see, car won't start. They need a PIN code. Just like your bank card that the bank give you to withdraw money. When you walk up to that ATM machine, for that machine to know it's you have to enter the PIN code in it, then it would disperse money. But that's the same thing with your car. If you don't know the PIN code, I'm not gonna start. So that's basically a cutoff. It's just a digital cutoff. No PIN code, no start. But if I put my PIN code in, it starts right away. And it was a comment in here that say, man, it seems like that's a 2-minute process. 2 minutes. I mean, you don't want it easy for the thieves anyway, but it don't take 2 minutes to start this car. As you can see, right now, it's not gonna start. But I'm gonna turn the camera away and put my code in. Starts right away. Come on, man. That didn't take 2 minutes. That just took a few seconds. As you can see, just a few seconds. I mean, come on, man. How easy do you want it to be? I mean, you want to slow the thieves up. But come on, man. Without this PIN code, it takes the thieves quicker to steal your car than it do for you to fill the paperwork out of the dealership. So by all means, if you're not going to use the PIN code, if you're not going to use some type of aftermarket alarm, you're asking for a headache. These cars are so easy to steal, and people think it's just Mopars. No, it's all push buttons. All push buttons. And for emergencies, this is another question. It's like, just say your buttons went out somewhere down here. Any buttons you use for your PIN code, just imagine things do break. Things go out. Just say your steering wheel buttons went out, your radio buttons went out, and you couldn't enter your PIN code. You think you would be stuck doing this? No, you won't. It's a way to start your car without even entering the PIN code. It's called service mode. For some people out there, you'll call it emergency override, however you want to say that. I mean, you can start your car any time without putting the PIN code in, as long as you talk to your car and let the car know that it's you. You understand? If the car don't know it's you, the car's not gonna start. It's like back in the day when, if, for those that know about Knight Rider, the car named Kid, you could talk to it. But it's the same thing with your car.
Hell no, I want to know who you are and how you're listening in.
There's no reason for increased volume. I am scanning your interrogatives quite satisfactorily. I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a kit if you prefer.
No, I don't prefer, and what's more, I don't intend to drive around in a car that talks back to me, so either Devin pulls your plug, or you get yourself another driver.
For you not to have to put the PIN code in, The car needs to know it's you. That's just like why the pin code is there. For the car won't start for just anybody. It has to know the pin code in order for it to start. But for emergencies, yeah, your car will start if you didn't enter the pin code. But we only use that for emergencies. Emergencies purposes only. And another question we had was basically, for emergencies. Like say somebody was after you, you wanted to jump in your car and pull off without having to enter a PIN code. You could do that. Just say the buttons broke and they didn't function properly, or just you forgot your code, period, and your car wouldn't start. No, you would not be stuck. You will enter into emergency protocol, will basically allow you to start your car without the PIN code. Your unique bypass security feature, you only will be able to use this for your car to bypass the PIN code for emergencies purposes only. You will be able to bypass that because it's basically letting the car know it is still you without entering your PIN code. So yes, it will start because as you can see right now, it's not in emergency service protocol or service mode like for dealerships, car washes, etc. No, I still have the PIN code on even for me right now. As you can see, the keys are right here, the fob, push button, brake. Step on the brake, push the button, won't start. Needs my PIN code. No matter what I do, as the owner, it still needs my PIN code, which only takes a couple of seconds to enter. And the car's ready to start. But like some say, if you don't have time for them emergency situations, them emergencies where you don't have time to enter that code, when you just want to pull straight off, them emergencies, bad neighborhoods, you're being robbed, chased, you forgot the code, the button's not working, whatever reason, yes, you still can do it. Yes, you will still be able to start your car without entering the PIN code. Am I going to show you how? No, but for emergencies, it's just like the old school days when we watch Kit, on TV when the car was talking, Knight Rider. Like, man, I wish I had a car like that I could talk to and talk back. Well, just take this, for example, as you talking to your car, saying, I do not want to enter the PIN code. I don't want to push no buttons. It's an emergency. I need you to start right now. The car is listening. The car knows it's you. What's going to happen? The car's going to start every time without a PIN code. Turn it off. What is going to happen? Start right back up. The car knows it's you. But you have to basically let the car know that it's you. Because the PIN code is there for a reason. The PIN code is there for a reason. To slow thieves down. So if you don't, like now, it's still gonna start. But if you take it out of service mode or, emergency mode and try to start it, like now, it's not gonna start. No matter what I do. How I put it into emergency or service mode, I'm not going to show you on this video, but I just wanted to let you know it is possible for the owner to do that, but not for anybody else. And every pin code has its own unique security feature to bypass that. But I advise you to get familiar and used to using your pin code. As simple as that. Besides that, man, security is a must on all push button start vehicles. Like I said, it takes you longer to fill the paperwork out at the dealership than it does for these thieves to steal your car. So it's better to have it than not need it, than need it and not have it. So please, please secure your ride. If you have any more comments, questions about this pin code, please leave me some comments below. And if you haven't watched my other videos on how easy it is for them to steal these cars, Mopars, push buttons, it don't make a difference. Please go back and watch them videos. Here go a few clips on what's going on. And besides that, YouTube, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, and I'll holla. Peace.
'16 Toyota Camry. We have the IGLA pin code system on here, and we have remote starter. From the factory, remote control by pressing the lock button 3 times. We also have drone mobile so the customer can use it from their smartphone. Okay, the vehicle will run for 15 minutes. These vehicles do not have tape over, so when you walk up to them and press unlock, they will shut off. That is normal operation. When you get back in the vehicle, you will be able to start it back up by stepping on the brake and pressing the button. However, this is the best part. If you do not enter the PIN code using buttons on the steering wheel or in the vehicle, existing buttons, if you put it into drive before putting the PIN code, the engine will stall out. You put it back in park, try and turn off the car and restart it, will not start. So there's the brake, there's the button. Will not restart. Okay? You have to enter the PIN code. For more information on these systems, give us a call. SNA Security Specialist in River Grove, 773-772-5424.
Colin Divley says he was at work with his girlfriend Sunday when his dad called.
He just got up and just decided to check on his car, and his car wasn't there.
He says his dad was babysitting their kid watching the Packers game in their home near Center and Palmer when his dad's 2020 red Kia Forte was stolen.
According to his reaction to the police officers there, they kind of laughed.
Really?
Because it's like, it's an everyday thing now. People are just stealing cars.
The Milwaukee Police Department's crime statistics show to date this year there have been 9,654 auto thefts. 12 News investigated and found that's nearly 200 more auto thefts compared to Chicago, even though its population is more than 4.5 times bigger than Milwaukee's. Data from MPD shows car thefts in Milwaukee are up 155% since this time last year. 2/3 of those stolen cars, Hyundais and Kias.
I'm sad because, I mean, my dad wants to come down here and see us, so it's now, I mean, I feel like he doesn't want to come down here anymore.
In a statement to 12 News about what it's doing, MPD says the department has provided thousands of free steering wheel locks to members of our community and continues to ask the members of the public to invest in preventative measures like kill switches or steering column collars to add an extra layer of protection.
Caroline joins us live from Milwaukee Police Headquarters. Caroline, MPD says they continue to work on solutions to this problem.
Right, and MPD told me that they're providing free steering wheel locks to any Milwaukee, Kia, or Hyundai owners through the end of the year. You just need to pick it up at Milwaukee Police Department, Patrick.
Caroline Reinwald at Milwaukee Police Headquarters.